what's going on? This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network, throwing down on another video this morning. Grab your coffee, grab your paper, and before you read it, listen to this video. He's at it again. Yes, Eddie Hearn is at it again. He's trying his best to get Charlo over to the zone by sweetening up the pot. Yes, money is important. Yes, financial is important. But much more than that, it's the legacy. It's the legacy of boxing that's important. Many young brothers, many young fighters, many young sisters have forgotten that. Don't know the ultimate goal or where they're going. All they know is they want to hold on to that O. And keep in mind, in one of my live streams, I told you, just because you have a loss on your record doesn't mean that you are not a good fighter. It means that that day wasn't your day. But remember also this, or like I said, the money will come, but you got to put in that work. You got to stay in that gym. We have one of the argumentally fastest hands in boxing, Gary Russell Jr., fighting this month, well, next month. And who is he fighting? I don't know. You don't know. For the simple fact, the young fighters are scared to step up. And the ones that's not scared to step up, the bag is not big enough. But once again, it's not about the money. It's about the legacy. When you gone and retired and waiting to get in the Hall of Fame, your granddaughter, your daughter will ask you questions because everything you do is archived this day. Now, back to the pathological liar, the devil that spawned this little motherfucker. This pathological liar that has horns growing out the top of his head, where his hair is covering it up. The liar that sat there and put out phony accusations. The liar that sat there and bullshitted his way for 4 years and not fighting Deontay Wilder. Well, let's get to it. And first, please let me say this. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the PayPal. You know what that does? That gives me incentive to do more and more and more. That gives me incentive to grow this channel. That gives me incentive to make changes in my channel and in my part of the LDBC. Thank you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Because we know in the last 2-3 days, it is hard to say goodbye. But sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to because you never know when your day will come. You never know if this your last day. That's why I tell Pamper Bob, get right with your God. That's why I tell Tyson Fury before he fight Deontay Wilder, get right with your maker. It's talking about getting right with your maker. This motherfucker ain't gonna see his maker. Let's talk about it. Now, Eddie Hearn is trying to sweeten up the offer to Jermall Charlo. Yes, to fight Demetrius Andrade. Now, Demetrius Andrade might not need to look bad in defending his WBO middleweight title against Luke Keeler. He's a 71 favorite. So he's not doing anything spectacular. Matter of fact, DAZN, they don't even know they fighting. DAZN haven't even promoted this fight. They don't give a shit about this fight. You see, this is Eddie Hearn doing. This is the promoter that's supposed to be taking over America. Well, enough of this. All right? Now, Luke Keeler, who is nobody, that will be fighting Demetrius Andrade this Thursday, which is tonight. For him to get a big name to fight him, according to his matchroom promoter, Eddie Hearn, the only promoter that will put up with his shenanigans, with his bullshit, with out of his prime bullshit, used to drop out of fights. I could go on and on about this motherfucker. Watch when he win tonight. He gonna jump on the ropes just like he beat the number one 154 pounder. He jumped on the ropes when he beat Walter K. A motherfucking African that sparred in the dust, in the sand, barefoot. Anyway, Eddie Hearn, he's that big promoter, right? Big promoter for matchroom boxing. Thus far, Hearn hasn't been able to lure the top middleweights like Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin, or Jermall Charlo to fight Demetrius Andrade. See, Hearn previously offered Jermall a fight with Andrade, but he failed to respond to the email that he sent. Now, we don't know is this bullshit or real shit, because Eddie Hearn is a pathological liar. Now, Tim Smith of PBC recently said they received no offer from Hearn for a fight with WBC middleweight champion Charlo, who is 30-0 with 22 KOs. However, Hearn states that he sent the offer directly to Jermall, since premier boxing champions don't promote him. He's his own promoter. Well, I have news for you, and I got news for Eddie Hearn. PBC is not a promotional company. PBC is advising. They advise. That's what they do. Al Heyman is an advisor. Argumentally, PBC, everyone over there, are their own boss. They can fight whoever they want to. They can do many things as they want to. They are not under contract as far as a promoter. You can go anywhere and fight. But Al Heyman, as an advisor, he will get a piece of that motherfucking pie. Now, let me move on. I'm not going to hold you long. Now, let me move on. Provided that Andrade, 28-0, 17 KOs. Now, keep in mind what I said yesterday. Demetrius Andrade was out for 2-3 years. But it don't matter how long you're out. You be out for 10 years and still keep the same record. So that 28-0, trust me, that's over his lifespan as a boxer. That's pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic. Now, keep in mind, he started boxing before Charlo did. Keep in mind, he set his ass down for 3 years because of his attitude, because of his hatefulness, because of his jealousy. he hurt not only himself, but his family. Then he tried to blame Rock Nation and lost. Then he tried to blame Banner Promotions. No one wanted to deal with this dude. Demetrius Andrade was bad news. He was dropping out of fights. He was wasting everybody's time. He was running around, like I said in the live stream yesterday, chasing fights, breaking up the Charlo's press conference or post-press conference, and almost got his ass whooped. So, provided, again, that Andrade defeats number 3 WBO Keeler, which he probably will, because he's number 3, and I believe he can beat him. Now, Hearn will be making an improved offer to Charlo for a unification fight in 2020. Now, Hearn says Andrade is willing to fight on Showtime if needed to get the fight done between them. Now, that's Eddie Hearn saying that. I've never, ever known a fighter from the zone that said they are willing to go fight on Showtime or Fox, especially at the stage of a Demetrius Andrade. Now even Canelo, which is a bigger name, which has a bigger pot at the end of the motherfucking rainbow. Now, Andrade and Keeler will be fighting on the zone tonight. Alright? And that's going to be at the Meridian at Island Gardens in Miami. It's a new arena. Nobody don't know shit about it. But that's Eddie Hearn. He has been blackballed out of the Caesar's Palace. Not Caesar's Palace, I'm sorry. The MGM Grand, the Barclays Center, which is pretty much PBC Hub. I mean, all the major boxing arenas has told Eddie Hearn, go take a fucking hike. But you know what? I have to disagree with that. Because me, my general, 78 Sports, we would love to see fights come over to the Midwest. We would love to see fights go around to all the cities besides just Texas, Las Vegas, Brooklyn. See, in order for us to attend these fights, first of all, we got to kiss ass, and that we ain't gonna do. Number 2, we had to spend a whole lot of money, just first of all, for a round trip flight, because we're going from the Midwest to the West. Hey, it is what it is, people. But one thing about it, boxing is growing. Boxing is growing everywhere. So, if the fighters step up and stop trying to get that pot of gold, if they step up and fulfill their legacy by winning a fight one at a time, make a step at a time, and you will get that bag. You will make that money, step by step, inch by inch. And then slowly you will turn and you will see that pot of gold. Now, Jermall Charlo should fight Demetrius Andrade. Now, this is a quote, an motherfucking quote. For me, Charlo should be fighting Andrade. Now, this was said from Hearn. Now, he said this to Second Out. You got a guy over there with PBC. This guy got a name. Remember, this is not the UK. Call the motherfucker by his name. And they have got no middleweights. Yeah, but they got champions. And they have the biggest stable in the country. And your point is, you trying to say anything to get him over there, right? Be honest. I told you all. I'm an honest person. I'm going to tell it like it is. I am not going to be politically correct. The only way you're going to unify is to fight Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin, or Demetrius Andrade. So they're all on the zone. So damn what? It doesn't matter. He can retire just doing what he's doing. Who cares? The zone is an app. He'd rather fight on a network. He doesn't have to walk to the beat of your motherfucking drum. Remember that, Mr. Hearn. Cal Brook might do it. The rest of the players might do it. The big loser that you got as a heavyweight, Anthony Joshua, he might do it. But we don't march to the beat of no motherfucking drum when you are your own promoter. Remember that. Keep that in mind. That a bag, throwing money around, that doesn't cut it. That doesn't make it. All roads have to be dealt with. So, if Demetrius Andrade said he'd come over to Showtime, then so be it. So why bring up anything else? So be it. Allow him to. Allow him to. We call you on your bluff. We call you on your lies. We will call you on your non-fighting motherfucker. We will call you. Now, as I move on and as I get ready to close this bitch, we're not even asking you to sign a network contract or promotional contract, said Hearn. Be careful. Just take the fight to see if you can unify the division. Yeah. You think that's it, people? You think the spawn of the devil. You think the pathological liar. You think that everything this man has done, everything this man had lied to all fighters, not just Wilder, to all fighters. You believe that he's just going to say, just take the fight to see if you can unify the division? Don't be hoodwinked again. Don't be bamboozled. Ooh, again. Don't be led astray again. I'm talking to you today. Huh? So hopefully he does. Because that's the fight we need to see, said Hearn about Charlo agreeing to fight Andrade in a unification. Yeah, I bet it's the fight you want to see. You want to see it where? On the zone. So, screw you, dude. Now, I'm not a fighter. I'm not a promoter. I'm not Charlo. So the boxing glove, the ring, is in your motherfucking court. Charlo is 29 and is willing to fight the top guys in the 160 division. He ain't running. He's not running. That's why I keep telling everyone. PBC has the champs. They have good fighters over there. Those fighters know they're going to get paid. So those fighters don't have to worry about that. They just have to worry about being better than the next opponent. They have gotten along so far by fighting in-house. So, with that said, sometimes if it ain't fixed, if it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. Keep that in mind, my brothers and sisters of KQKC Network. That's right. Yeah, Andrade hasn't been on Jermall's target list due to his inactivity and his weak resume. Hello? Didn't I tell you that? Demetrius doesn't have a big following. Hello? Didn't I tell you that? And that makes him a desirable opponent for Jermall or any of the top 160-pound fighters. Hearn is new to U.S. boxing, and he's not aware how Andrade's career has gone since turning pro in 2008, damn it. You can argue that Hearn isn't helping Andrade by having him defend his WBO title against a little-known killer. See what I mean? Few U.S. fans are interested in this fight, and Andrade gains nothing from it. So, as I close, let me tell you this. They did a poor job. They did a very poor job in promoting this fight tonight. Yes, Demetrius Andrade, killer, and Cookie Monster himself, Tevin Farmer, and JoJo Diaz, which I believe should be the main event. I'm like my man. Main man. That's right. That's my dude. That's family. And he's right, and I believe it too. So, with that, I am KQKC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, feel free to subscribe. Not tomorrow, not tonight, when I call the fight. I'm talking about right now. Oh, right now. Yeah, you can catch me Monday through Friday. Once you hit the icon bell, when you subscribe, hit the icon bell. That way bell will notify you every time I do a live stream or I throw down on another video. Keep in mind, subscribe, and please subscribe at your own risk, because I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what your ass need to hear. Simple as that. Because I'm one of those OGs. I'm one of those creators. I am a member of the LDBC that tells it like it is. I do not need a plane ticket. I do not need any damn crackers. I do not need a sandwich. I do not need a hotel room. All I need is my trusty snowball microphone right here, so you can hear me loud and clear. So when I tell you about a bad promoter like this one, Mr. Eddie Hearn, who hasn't promoted a damn thing thus far. So, what demands can you sweeten for Charlo? It doesn't matter, because he doesn't bring anything to the table. Not Charlo, but Demetrius Andrade. Now, you can say, oh, it's a grudge match. You can say, oh, history has repeated itself. But that's not enough. Especially if the people don't know about the fight. So you, Bob Aaron, and ex-promoter, or Dick Ryder, Oscar De La Hoya, you all travel in the same circle. You all carpool together, if you know what I mean. Wink, motherfucker, wink. I am KQKC Boxing. And again, I come on between 12:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. Yes, I will be on today. And yes, I will call that fight on DAZN today. Yes, I will. Read my community page and read the YouTube homepage. and I will post what time I will be on tonight. And with that, that's all I have to say. And that's all I'm gonna say. And with that, I know this is a long video, but what's said had to be said. And what's done is motherfucking done. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers, my new subscribers, and my older subscribers. That's one thing about it. Every time a troll take a picture of me and play it on his channel, I get 3-4 subscribers that subscribe to me. So I thank you, trolls. I thank you for promoting me. Matter of fact, I'll start paying your ass. How about that? You probably need it. Now, with that, I'm moving on to the next one. I'm out of here.